Yo, so here guys, I'm SoloSnivy's and I'm back with my second countdown. And again, I'm wearing this French hat, which I can turn it into. Okay, not this. That's no need. So anyway, today I'm back with my countdown, as you can see down below in the title, or maybe up there someday if YouTube changes. I don't care. Top 10 starting town themes. Yay! I mean top 7. Wow, top 10. I guess I'm too used to the word top 10. Okay, so anyway, there's nothing to say. Best intro ever. So anyway, let's head on into the countdown. Number 7. Well, so I guess to start this countdown, I'm gonna start out with a newer generation, which you guys probably won't guess, because this is only the 7th and there's still 6 more after this. So again, stop saying so. Number 7 is November Town. Now the first thing I need to note is I rate these to memorability and the impact that lets you know you will be having a grand adventure, as you guys should know. And this theme gives off peacefulness, but not the anticipation of an adventure, which kinda hinders it. And I never remember what theme this is. I don't remember what this sounds like before making this countdown. Like, I'm serious, I completely don't remember what the theme is. I remember the town, I just can never remember what kind of song this is. Now obviously Gen 5 is one of my favorite generations, if you haven't noticed. But as soothing as this is, you guys should know I kind of like a little adventurous music, you know? And this completely doesn't show that. It just shows peacefulness, and that's practically it. So, number 6. One thing to say, this generation was really good, but again, did not have the adventurous theme I really like, nor anything else. I guess it's just too quiet for me. I did not memorize, I did not even notice this theme much. It's Vanderbilt Town. Yes, you heard me, it's Vanderbilt Town. I feel sad putting it right down below on this list, but as again, this song really didn't make me remember it. I did not even notice it when I played X and Y. You guys know I play X and Y. I totally did not notice this song and how actually quite good it is. I only noticed how good it is until I made this countdown again, just like November Town. And that's one of the main reasons why I did not put it on the... This is the reason why it's on so low on the list. And again, the reason I'm putting it above November Town, again, is more memorable than November Town. Plus, it even made it to Pokemon Symphonic Evolutions, which is another bonus on its fact. I got another point for that. And I have some thoughts on Vanderbilt Town and X and Y as a whole. As the first 3D handheld 3D game, main series game, Vanderbilt Town really brings it out as a good town, although it's really quite tiny and stuff. It's just so cramped. It feels like there's only 4 houses and they're practically stuck together. Like, what kind of house is this? It's really worthless, isn't it? But still, this theme is really, really peaceful, and again, because it's too peaceful, it just doesn't make it on my list of epic adventure sense. Really, that really is one of the reasons why, and that's practically all I can say about this theme, unless I want to get bashed again. So yeah, so let's move on to the next one. Number 5. Now, as a game and a whole, I really love this generation, but this generation just did not match up to the next few. It's Little Root Town. Yes, Little Root Town. I know. Gen 3 fans will hate, and the fact Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is coming out. I know. I'm looking forward to that rendition. I'm just really looking forward to it. Like, the first time I heard this in a long time was when my seniors in band, my school band, actually played this for some reason because they loved Gen 3. They suddenly played this and I'm like, oh god, I almost teared. I actually did tear up because you know me, I'm a big nostalgia fan if you hadn't noticed. And this game, I played this game quite a lot in the older days. Like lately I've just been so down because I played this too much already. No way am I playing this again. Like, that's what I thought. But still, if you hear this, listen to this as a theme and a song, this is a really good song. It shows, obviously, again, peacefulness. Every starting town theme has peacefulness, okay? But for this one, it actually shows a bit of the next, it actually lets you hear a bit of the adventure that you will have. And if you knew, the adventure will consist of mainly trumpets. Ooh, the main battle team and crap. Yeah! And Little Town is just one of those good towns which I really love. And that's practically it. Number 4. And again, before this generation starts out, I just say I really love this generation and this game. Explosion City, everybody. Yes, again. Now Gen 5 in the last countdown was really high on my list. Practically the first one, if you haven't watched that one. But this one, Gen 5's themes were just not comparable to the others. Thanks to nostalgia mainly, but Black and White 2 is my favorite out of the latest 2 generations. Because this is a city, hello! It's a new thing in Pokemon for you starting out in a city. It's cool enough as it is, but the song, as you can hear right now, oh god, it just gives me so much nostalgia and, well, maybe not nostalgia, just so much hype. This game was really awesome, by the way. Everything, that post game, main game, everything was really cool, really awesome. It was really revolutionary as a game. If you haven't noticed, I say that because it's true. And this theme just helps get that hype going on, as you know. You know that this theme only just lets you know an adventure is still just starting. And again, because of that, I really love this theme. I seriously need to stop this. But again, compared to the later ones, this theme still doesn't have as much awesomeness and nostalgia factor. Thanks to it being only like what, 2 years ago. Yeah, the game only came out 2 years ago. How awesome was that? And it was only a DS game. Like, think if this was a 3DS game, how awesome would this song be? And yeah, I practically don't have much to say because this song is just too awesome and I don't have much to say. So let's just move on. Number 3. Yes, I'm sorry, number 3 head first because the internet will obviously bash me. Gen 1ers, I'm sorry, but Pallet Town is now my favorite. I mean, this one was really high on my nostalgia factor. Really high, I just cannot stop the nostalgia factor. Right now, I'm already so nostalgic on just listening to it. And I feel sad putting it so low, but that's the truth. Oh god. When I play Fire and Leaf Green, and technically I haven't played Red and Blue, when I played Yellow and Fire and Leaf Green, I really loved the fact when I was in Pallet Town, this awesome team was always with me, and it didn't exactly have excitement, but as the first town in the whole series, it really stands as one of the best. And I'm serious, it stands as one of the all-time best. Even if there are like 10 more generations to come, this is gonna be at least top 5. Hands down, unless Junichi Masuda suddenly bombs us with a nuclear blast of epic music. I mean, seriously, even the Pokemon Symphonic Evolutions has this theme because this is just so iconic. Like, oh gosh, this song. Never gonna forget this song ever, because this is hands down my 3rd favorite song in the whole series. But as a starting song, as a starting game, as awesome as Red and Blue, you start out by picking a starter. It's like, wait, it's the first time. That's not just like always, because it is the first time. And with your douchebag rival with you, you know what to expect. But hey, as a douchebag rival would be, smell you later in number 2. Number 2! Oh my gosh. Oh, this is such an awesome team, and I cannot bear the fact that I put this in number 2. This, even though it's like the most memorable theme for me, because I really forgot this theme quite often. But once I reheard this, I like, oh my god, I almost teared up just listening to this remix. This is hands down some of the best music Junichi Masuda has ever worked on. Does he work on the music every time? I don't know. I don't think every time, but I'm pretty sure during Gold and Silver he made this song. And this song, now Heart Gold, Soul Silver and Gold and Silver are some of the games I played the most. And I really love these games. These games are awesome. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, by the way, best games hands down. Gold and Silver, one of my most played GBC games. And the fact that this theme is so awesome, it's in number 2. I have no words to say about this song. Number 1! Yes, there's no use covering this. My favorite is Gen 4. You guys should probably already saw this coming. Gen 4 is my most played, I mean the true region that I started out with, besides Yellow, because at the time I was like 5. And the true game that I really started out with was Pokemon Diamond. And then the next game I really completed was Platinum. These games are so close to my heart because they're part of my childhood, like really close. I'm serious. If they're not even part of my childhood, I wouldn't even put them in number 1. As you know, this theme is just so close to my heart that I just could not bear to not put it on number 1. Oh man, just listen to this song. You should already know how awesome this song is if you started out with Pokemon Diamond or Platinum or Pearl. We're on the same boat, right? Twin Leaf Town has always been one of my favorite towns. Technically my favorite town. And nobody can ever beat that. No song yet has ever beaten this because nostalgia, just pure memory, man. The day when I first head out on a journey with Barry, my rival. What a douchebag, but not as much of a douchebag as Gary is, or Blue. Barry has always been a close friend, if you haven't noticed. And as a rival, I know he's pretty rash and impatient, but as a friend, and as a child friend mostly, he's not that bad. And if you took the time to notice, he really cares about his Pokemon. And isn't that what matters in this world? Pokemon to always be by your side, and Twin Town is just that. One of the best towns to start off from. Hands down, has always been one of my favorite towns. And that's practically it. So, let's go! Yes, I finished number 2. 1 second countdown. So, that was a nostalgic adventure, don't you think? Listing my favorite towns, starting towns. Yeah, Twin Town's my favorite, obviously. And let me know which is your most favorite starting town and what was the game you started out with in Pokemon. I'm serious. I want to know. And maybe you guys can give me an idea for the next countdown or one of the countdowns later soon. So anyway, that's practically it. Look forward to my next countdown. I would give a hint, but I haven't even thought of it. So yeah, practically it. See you in the next countdown.